Hello, you alright lads? Oh,
One side, I don't know why it's done it again. That
oh
stupid
well.
thing. Did you see the
Oh,
video I sent in general? We are live, for the way, Justin, before we go.
Right. Yeah.
alright.
Blurting things out.
Summit's playing up with my Discord. I can't view videos or post pictures or anything. It's just coming up with a lump of dog stew.
It did about 4 weeks ago, didn't it?
Yeah, I'm wondering if there's some kind of maintenance or something.
But it was a Friday night last time. It's a strange one. Yeah, if I can get some more invites, sit back and watch it. But yeah, we got a commentary team of three of us. Bradfield's last minute reserve for you, obviously. I didn't fancy racing after League One's race.
I didn't expect you to be fair.
So yeah, Bradfield's in the Haas. The other reserve tonight is also in the Haas. That's Argentina, also known as Irish ADHD. So the Haas are made up reserves. See what they can do. Laudy in the pit lane, beginning the qualifying. Yeah, I'll let you do all the comms, Vintage. If I say too much, just tell me to shut up.
No, you're fine, mate. Hey, no, I might be streaming, but hey, you're still head commentator.
Well, we've got Bill streaming tomorrow as well. We'll have to watch the
Dry
football
race
Liverpool
apparently
playing.
There you go, dry race. Nice,
Well.
well.
Rain tomorrow in the Prem, I guarantee it.
Yeah, as I say, championship race today then, guys and girls. This is going to be another good one, I think.
Yeah, it's going to be a cracker, mate, with these drivers.
Is everyone else in? I'm just looking, I can't see any other reserves.
No, it's just the Haas drivers today. Of course, we have got Tree Slayer in the Ferrari. Now, I've not raced with him before, but I've heard good things about him.
So
I've heard that he could race. He could be challenging at the top. So, it'll be interesting to see.
One to watch for then. Is Adam's first out on track?
He's now coming out of the pits as well. I think Tree Slayer's now coming out.
Do you want me to
Yeah.
retire?
Obviously, Bradfield is a Premier League driver now, so if you are for some reason
retire.
reserving below, you have to start on the
Even
back.
though I won't get pole, nowhere near it.
You won't anyway, but stuff it.
I'll retire.
Rules are rules, like it or leave it.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
That's it. Oh,
Good practice for tomorrow.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, definitely, yeah, coming through the field. Again, yeah, so we've got
I
Adam.
won't come through the field in the championship.
Well, we'll be watching. We've got Adam out on a lap, on his out lap, Irish on his out lap, Tree Slayer on his out lap. Who else? We've got another. Is that not Serious Mushroom. Serious Mushroom's teammate is today.
Get a ruin plot, as Tommy Serious Mushroom saying as well. And he's also saying it's dry in the race.
Dry. It is looking cloudy. Who was first? Yeah, so Adam's first. Quickly. Can you... that's why I couldn't do the much of the standings and everything on League One. My Discord wasn't loading.
Yeah, I'll quickly go through them. First, have a look. Get the standings up. For you to go through and... I think Adam's on a lap, so...
Yes, I'm on board with Adam now.
Keep looking at my screen, obviously it's different to what's on the stream, but yeah. I'm board with Adam as well. Who needs to pick up some points actually, he's 16th, but he's got 1 point. Irish New Potato and Tree Slayer, 17th and 18th with 0 points, because they're quicker than that, aren't they? You'd expect them to pick up points on the line somewhere soon, then it's the Alpha Fox and Woods, the bottom two, both on minus points. Alpha Fox missing out here again tonight, and then also Woods on -5, so he needs some big points really if he's to stay in the championship for next season. But at the top, that's where we want to know. Sloth, 239 points, 8 clear of Liam, 26 Batty's voice sharing after failing to pick up any points last time out in Belgium. There's a bit of a gap now. Vice Shane's got some work to do.
I'm going to go on board the Tree Slayer, see what we can do, because I know he's rapid.
Yeah. Just on board now with Adam coming through Maggots and Beckett's for the first time. Again, a lot of drivers are coming out onto that straight, very central on track. No one's really going to the right-hand side of the track at the moment. I noticed that in the League One race earlier as well. But anyway, he's keep going. He's coming through that last little chicane now. He's going to be the first driver to put a time on the board. See what Adam can do then. It's a bit slow from Adam. 1:26.2.
Irish ADHD's going to be next.
Yeah.
And he's only a few tenths quicker than Adam.
He certainly
He's had to
has.
practice a race it earlier on, hasn't he?
That's Tree Slayer's going to be next, I believe. He certainly is. There you go, 25.0.
We'll go with the part 10. We'll go through his lap. Do a lap of all of them.
Yeah, so we're on board now with Laporta. You see a yellow flag. That'll have been for Tree Slayer getting out the way.
So it's easy to slide through here as you approach it straight. Yeah, clip a bit of that curb. Again, very nice coming out of there. Almost four wheels over, DRS open. Now this turn here, I tend to go for, yeah, he's gone wide into it. I'd say that's wide. I swing in on the inside to it, and that's probably why I'm a lot slower than him. Again, we'll see a few cars dip their tyres in the gravel. Yeah, nearly hit their apart, a little wobbly. Now, goes down the old pit straight. Goes into Cops, does he go flat out or does he have to lift? Goes flat out, it's an easy place to lose it. I'm sure you'll see somewhere lose it there at some point. Now he goes through Maggots and Beckett's. Yes, target. This is the hardest part of the track, I think. He's managed to do that really well. DRS zone number 2 then. Decent lap this from the Alfa Romeo driver. He's 4th in the standings. He's only 50 off by Sheng. He'll be changed in 2 races. He is the one ready to pounce if something does go wrong for the top 3. The Parter in a good position in his teammate Ploss. Looking really good in this Alfa Romeo team to come through the final couple of corners. And he comes onto the straight, crosses the line over 125.3, just a few attempts off Tree Slayer, and missed there. Woods has put in an absolute cracker on the lap there. Woods up in
He's going to be on it tonight.
Ayrton and Shadders slot in behind Adam.
Quasar coming across the line now, yeah. And he goes P1 with a 24.9.
Cracking.
First driving
What was pole for League One? Bill's done a 1:24.6, didn't he?
He did, but I believe his first time on the board was a 24.9 also. He was
invalidated this time, by the way.
He's quickly jump onto his Bradfield's replacement in the championship, Serious Mushroom. He goes P4 with a 25.566. Very good time.
No longer exists.
You don't want to be behind me today.
Connecting.
He knows what's coming if he is.
That Woods coming round. Yeah, he's coming in. Oh, there it is. Shadders as well. He's just put a banker lap in. So who got next? Is that Liam next? He's on his out lap.
On an out lap.
Sheng on an out lap. So it's going to be Laporta. He's going to be on his end lap. Tree Slayer. He looks like he's going for it. He is.
McKenny. Now going through Maggots and Beckett's.
Yeah, Tree Slayer is going to come round to complete a lap. He's looking quite quick. He was 200ths down.
He's going to go through Maggots and Beckett's now.
Plotters needs more screen time, saying young Tommy. But he's just invalidated his lap, so he did it. We'll get Plotters on the screen for you, Tommy. I'm sure he's not like that.
Definitely. So McKenty next then.
Seconds ahead, second round. Yeah, you know that normally happens. Well, what
McKenty.
happened to me in League One, Tommy?
25.3 from McKenty, yeah.
I felt a tap from behind me, exactly here where McKenty is, down to turn 1. And my car went spinning a Sloth.
Nice lap. Unfortunately missed that from Sloth, yeah, with a 24.4.
Liam's up next. And Plotters went up to P4.
Oh, he's got the gearbox glitch.
Oh. And Tommy's asking for more Plotters TV time. We'll have to see about that then. So we're on board with Liam. Where's he going to go? Liam goes P4.
Headley Alfa Romeo.
And then Weisheng straight after. Oh, nice lap from Weisheng there.
That's the pole battle right there, isn't it?
Exactly.
Top 2 as it always usually is. Irish is now coming out of the pit, so I wonder if he can challenge Today it'd be good to see
Definitely
him
a
finally pick
contender.
up some points, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
On board with Theo.
Devon.
What can Theo do? Theo gets P9 with a 25-4. That's alright from Theo.
Critics connection is really struggling. Yeah, talking of Theo and Irish, an incident last week, weren't there? Just caused Irish to crash out in Spa.
Oh, it's Theo got a full quali ban.
Theo's got a full quali ban.
And he's put a lap in.
What's he put a lap in? Just realised that. Naughty boy.
Yeah, he should know better. Unfortunately, that's not going to be good for Theo.
If I'd retire the car now, Theo, if I was you, mate.
Well, he's not going to be starting last, is he? No, he doesn't know though, so yeah. Should know what the punishment for that is as well.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll focus on what's going on here.
Exactly. One board. There's only Nude Potato at the minute on his out lap. His Mercedes teammate on an out lap. Anyone else? Is that
Slayer's on out lap.
Sheng on an in lap? He is.
Yeah.
Let's have a look. Is that a Haas coming round
Tree
as
Slayer,
well?
Tree Slayer's on a lap.
All that old tyres.
Argentina's just went quicker with a 25-2. So is that Tree Slayer there? It is. He's coming round.
He's confident he can get through there. I'm pretty sure he can.
He's got to be through that time, definitely. I think anyone on the 124 is definitely safe.
Yeah,
Tree Slayers might just be doing a practice race run on those soft tyres.
That's what I fancy.
Low 125 to get you through.
Shaddaz is next. Looking to really improve then. We get into the 24s. Excuse me. What can Shaddaz do then? Again, he's 8,000th down. I wonder if he's on his wheel. I wonder if he's bit the bullet and decided to just go onto his wheel. Anyway, who's next? Is that Aiton? Aiton about to come across the line to stop? Nope. He did go quicker, but he's still in the 26s. So again, the guys in the 26s seem a bit slow. I would have expected them to be at least half a second quicker.
Shadows, I think we're in big trouble. Oh, Jake's just
There's Nude Potatoes jumped up to P3 close. With a 24.6.
Yeah, he is going to be the one, I think.
Yeah,
I mean, Tree Slayer, I think he might have some more time in the bag, but he's definitely going to be the one.
Woods has improved by a 10th. Up to P12 now, so he's looking alright to get through to Q2.
He's just joined back.
Shadows
on a lap. He's across the line after Jake.
He's 3/10 up.
Shadows next. He needs to improve as well. Shadows is going out at the moment.
And Cryptic and fourth, still in the pit, so that's looking. It's getting tight for them. Is Cryptic back in the session?
He is back in the session, but he'll be out again within the next 10 seconds probably.
There comes Shadows.
14th.
That's it, 3/10 quicker. Again. Going very slow there. Maybe he's just getting some practice in. So is that Jake the Slayer now coming up the hanger straight? No, it's not.
As I don't know if he's going to win that or not, but
well, he's invalidated and his fuel likes fashion, so I've got to fancy that's a in lap. As a Renault pulls over to let a McLaren past of McKenty, but he's invalidated. He's on his out lap, sorry.
Jake's got a bit wide there for Max and
so it is just really Jake the Slayer we're looking at. So sector split time of a 101. Yeah, you'd expect Jake to get through.
Definitely.
We would have his pace, wouldn't you? But
yeah.
So he's
Grand Field's going to be going out.
Kane,
so creates an opportunity for someone else to get through.
Yeah.
A little bit messy there, but a 25. 25
yeah.
one, yeah.
Yeah, I think he might be alright. Yeah.
So Plotter's in the pits. That'll be the Porter. So he's 4 seconds down. His fuel lights flashing. I think he's just gone out for some practice. Yep, he's on his way back in. Woods in the pits.
Adams in the attempt up coming out of sector 1. He's one to keep an eye on. I'll keep an eye on him.
Yeah.
And 17th for the moment.
Shadow's coming up the back straight slow. He's out of fuel. So is that McKenty again. Coming through Maggots and Baggots, about to hit the hanger straight. Bit of grass there, and he's invalidated as well. So he might have to come in. Although he looks like he could have the fuel, but... who's next? Is that Adam again? Yeah, we'll jump on board with Adam then this time. Does it look clean? Looked alright, I didn't get a split time there. Right over to the curb. Just avoids the red, because they're the bad ones. It's looking alright. Maybe it's high 20. Ooh,
he's
low.
Exact same time as a 4 thousandths off Shadows.
Wow.
I think he's going for back-to-back Adam here though.
Yeah, he did look. He's kept the pace going, so have a look.
Dark's now
look
going
at
out of the pits. He's only going to get one run at this, and Cryptic's now on the lap. Hopefully, he can stay in the session.
Okay,
To actually set
it's
this
the
lap.
first DRS. Is he up on his time?
No, he's down.
Pardon
He
me.
might just be saving up. I think
Yeah.
he's saving up ERS on this lap, and he's going to have one more go. He's got fuel left, I think. That's, the gauge isn't flashing. Yeah, Cryptic. He's in trouble, and he's on the lap too.
And he's also using automatic gears, I can tell, because I know Cryptic uses manual at times. Either he's oh no, he is on manual there. Look.
Definitely on manual, yeah. I was just going to
Yeah.
say.
Best way to go, manual.
Yeah, he looks. It just looks so like the rhythm going up the gears. He's got a nice rhythm going up the gears. He kept it looking nice. Again, he's coming around the old pit straight. I think he went a bit slower than he'd like to. It's left and right through Maggots and Beckett's. This is the corner that gets me, but he made that look good.
Mastered that, yeah.
Yeah, it got. So there you go. Ooh, a little bit of grass. Again, should be all right. Gets it right out
Starting
left.
his lap.
So, looks like it could be a good time from Cryptic. I'm expecting at least a 25 and a half here.
Marsham's up to 9.
There you
And
go,
Cryptic's up to
24.
14.
Yeah, so
And yeah, we've got this battle at the bottom. Yeah, again, you'd have to say the drivers that are usually towards the bottom is the racing point, the Renault teams, and there too, and Adam there too. Of course, Bradfield, who's starting last, and Farfus, who's starting his one and only lap as well. So he needs to get this right, Farf. Got serious mushroom there and get out of the way as well.
Yeah, it's nice and tidy around that corner there.
did look
Traffic,
good.
it's doing well there, Farf.
Fast.
Yeah, we're on board with them now. If you want to run them through.
Let's put the pressure on him. Let's everyone watch him. Look.
Again, goes wide. That corner, the exit of that corner, that's the gamble, isn't it? You just got to put your foot down and hope you're getting the corner right, so you don't go too
Go
wide.
flat out round here as well.
Yeah.
Hit that curb, that's it. Keep back
Curb
up a little bit
there. You did, by the looks of it. Maggots and Beckett's collecting the curbs. Ooh,
Oh,
validated.
Farf's out then.
With the force out, P20 starting for him.
Hardly touched it, man. Hardly touched that curb. It's ridiculous, these track limits.
I think Adam's going to improve here. I don't think it's going to be enough to get him through though. And
Oh, he's
it's not even
down.
enough. He didn't even improve. So Adam's
Next.
out. Oh, he is
What
jumping
as?
in.
Ooh.
Yeah, able to.
Oh yeah, Adam can go. Can Forth get round?
No, I
Forgot
think
about
Fast
this.
Get round here, you know.
Yeah, I'm on
Yeah, I
board
think
with him
he's
now.
double up.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
There you go, he's made it.
That quality glitch, isn't it? It's the timing.
The flags haven't came out yet.
Adam's just invalidated though, so Adam is definitely going to be out.
Woods, it looks like he's just running out of fuel, but he's 2/10 up. Woods. There you go, P12 for Woods as the flags start to drop. Oh, that's looking good for Woods. Yeah, so we've got next. Serious Mushroom,
should
he's
come
just
to get
came into
through
the
here. It's
pits.
key, but-
McKenty could still be in trouble here, McKenty, because Shadows is up, Ayrton is up, and Farf is on the lap as well.
He's only 300ths up as well, McKenty. He's next across the line. And it's still looking like a door. He's done better. He took a 10th off. It's moved him ahead of Woods. Who's next?
Shadows is out. He gained 3 temps, but he's going to be out. Ayrton's invalidated too, so he's out. It's all down to Farf now. Can he knock out Cryptic?
I think he can. It's just cracking that bit. Smooth.
Adam's out. He's into the pits.
Just enough, I think.
William finishes in P6. So we're on board now with Farf. And then we'll jump to Ayrton to see if he can save himself. Again, Farf's looking for an alright time of the 25s. Low 25s. There you go, 25.3 just.
And look at the gap.
And Ayrton's into the pits.
Between the racing points.
Again, then.
1,000 between the racing points.
So close, them two.
Going through and going out. Wow. Indeed.
There we go,
Should be
so
going through.
Bradfield starting P20 with Adam
I'll
19.
take that with no traction on.
Exactly. Ayrton in 18th and Shaddaz going out
Second race about it.
in
See what happens.
17th. There you go, and yeah, like you said, both racing points, 1,000th between them. Fourth, gotta expect there's more in his locker. 13th for Woods, good, solid that from him. If we can get to 13th.
Yeah, when's the last time Woods got through? Is it?
Yeah, that's a good point there.
So, you know, hats off to him there. So
Yeah.
it's obviously one of his favourite
I
tracks.
can't remember the last time he got through, to be honest with you. I know he's disconnected or he's spun out and crashed, but well done, Woods, mate.
Second behind Vice Sheng as well, very respectable.
Yeah, definitely.
You know what I mean? I'm certainly not there yet.
They're
They
quite
are.
close. I think Vice Shane Sloth might have a bit more in the bag. Could we see times in the 123s from the top? Well, Vice Shane Sloth is asking a bit much, but I wouldn't put it past them.
If anyone, them two certainly can.
Definitely prem pace.
Mm-hmm. you think Denzel and if Vice Sheng's challenging him,
I think that'll be a great battle next season, hopefully, if they
so
go up.
definitely a heavyweight clash on a Saturday night there. And it's good to see Vice Sheng this season being able to attend a lot more races.
That's it.
For people, well, to get a proper look at him. Sure, I mean, because we knew he had it last season, but obviously he didn't attend every race. But now he is. Looking really how far on he's come. So yeah, Q2. Obviously,
Going out first.
drivers
Kenzie.
in League One opted to just go. Well, some drivers
They
opted
went
to just
softs,
go
did they?
straight away. Yeah, I believe it was Sloth who said it gives you the better strategy because of an early safety car. You can just whack the hards on and they can go at the end.
Did they have the set a safety car in League One, didn't they?
They did, but it came out lap 9, which was obviously ideal for the soft starters. They get the free pit stop, but the likes of, well, Argentina and Jake got all the way up to P3 and 9 laps on the mediums. You're not into soft territory yet, so they had to go onto the hards.
God.
And yeah, and that's obviously hampered their strategy.
Yeah.
You know, so perfect for the soft runners, but a
I think
nightmare for the.
I think I'm gonna start on the softs. Why not?
I mean, truth be told, I would expect it to have gone out at. Well, maybe not. I mightn't have gone out Q1, but I wouldn't have gotten through to Q3. So I would have started on the mediums today.
I'm gonna go to soft just in case there is a safety car in like lap 7, 8 or 9, just to be on the safe side. I don't want to really want to be on the hards there.
Definitely not. There's only one driver in League One started on the hards. So again, I did question Haywire. He started at the back on hards.
Why not? He's at the back.
Exactly.
Gamble, innit?
Could always try. And Theo's left the session. Do you think you could,
I think Liam's left the session as well.
if you could whack out a couple of rounds of invites, that'd be great. As you see, as we're on board now, it was McKenty first. As I came off him. He's just started sector 2, coming down the old pit straight. And he's invalidated coming out of that onto the straight, so that's a shame for McKenty. We'll jump on now with
He went, yeah, he's
crazy.
gone over the white lines there, hasn't he? 4 wheels over the white lines. A strange place to invalidate. Oh, and Irish spinning a bit on his out. This is unlike Irish, isn't it? Going on the medium straight away, and then he goes on the scrub softs. Maybe it's an indication he actually wants to start on the softs. Because the last race I got screwed over, starting on the mediums and then to pit the hards when the safety car came out. So maybe Irish doing his banker lap on the mediums and he's going to go on the softs later on.
Quite possible. I was just mentioning that with Justin as Equator, as he's going to be first to set a time, puts a purple sector 2 in. But anyway, we'll stay on board and we'll see what benchmark time he's putting in, because he's gone straight again. Like in League 1, he's come straight out onto the softs. So we're looking at times of the low 20. Oh, 24.8. That's a great time that to start. A really good time of 24.8. Again, like I said in in League 1, I know Irish ADHD likes to start on mediums. So he's set the mediums. As we've got, is that Jake the Slayer? No, it's not. Irish is going to start his lap now. And oh no! Quickly jump to Tree Slayer. He's coming down the back straight now, the hangar straight. He's on the mediums, so we'll see if he's looking at banker laps. He gets a lock up there going into the chicane. He's about to turn the last corner, and it's a 25.4 on the mediums.
Looking through the old YouTube, yeah, Denzo set a 23.7 in PBE.
Cool.
That's incredible.
As plot as goes, provisional
23
P1.
tomorrow then. I think Vyshen could do. I think Vyshen could do a 23.9, possibly Sloth. But yeah, I think Vyshen. By the way, Sloth's gonna be racing the Premier League tomorrow.
Yes, I seen it on the announcement.
Yeah, Vyshen's birthday on Sunday, so he's not gonna be racing. But yeah, I don't think Sloth's reserving the Premier League all season. We like to give different drivers opportunities.
Why not? I think Sloth can do it in the Prem easy.
Yeah,
absolutely.
See what Sloth can do.
No, 100%, no doubt about it.
Woods has chose to go out on the mediums. So again, I wonder if these are just going to be banker laps. Because I mean, with the utmost respect to Woods, if to get the Q2 with these drivers, you would naturally think that, well, I'll just whack the soft straight on to give myself the best chance. You know what I mean? On a track where I think either way works.
Yeah, it does depend. If you like someone like Woods, you're going to be battling for top 10, aren't you?
Battling for them last couple of points. So trying to set your fastest time on mediums when quicker drivers around you are clearly on softs.
Because you never know what can happen in a race.
Exactly. As he puts a personal best sector 1 in. Because I give him a purple sector 1 and I know he's not going to...
That's a cracking lap by Tree Slayer, by the way. 125.4 in the mediums.
It is. And is he gone again? Yeah, now, so we've got Liam, he's invalidated. McKenty's on his out lap.
Tree Slayer is going through again, so I think he's...
Irish is on his out lap.
Time in sector 1.
And, Woods must have validated coming through Maggots and Beckett. So if these are just his preparation laps, we'll see if he comes in. Or is he going to go again? Nope, he's going to go again. So we'll keep an eye on Woods. And that's a Mercedes
Follow
next.
tree slash, see what we can do.
Yeah, so Irish nude
Yeah, he's up
potato
on his side.
on the mediums still, and he's going to come around the final corner. Oh, he's lost his traction there coming out the penultimate corner. So according to this, he's put in a 1:25.7, 18 seconds up on his previous best time. So I think he's found a bit of pace.
Look at
There
that.
you
He's done a
go.
1:25.0 on the mediums.
Just seen that jump up as he gets out the way of the Red Bull.
Who else have we got? Foysheng on a lap. Got Woods on a lap. Kenty. Follow McKenzie, see what he can
Sloth. Yeah, that's Sloth starting his lap. We've got Slay on his out lap. Yeah, is that McKenty next? He certainly is. Medium tyres.
See what he can do. At 1:25.6. Not bad, not bad.
Again, yeah, respectable times. As we've got yellow flag, I think that's just for Woods getting out of the way. Oh no, he's had a for Woods has had a spin coming out with Maggots and Beckett. Yeah, no front wind.
Oh yeah, no impact in his car.
Yeah, I thought he just moved. At first I thought he might have retired, but then I saw movement. But no, he's lost it. So who's next? As drivers are now coming into the pits. Is that Tree Slayer again? But he's invalidated.
Mate, try the car, mate.
Yeah.
I think he made a genuine mistake. I think VA forgot there, man, to be honest with you, but mistakes happen.
They certainly do. A Sloth
I think that'll be a full quality ban again. It's up to the admins as well.
Oh, Sloth's had a nasty. He's caught all the curb coming out the final corner, and he's just turned them straight.
Though, isn't he? He set his lap.
It has set him his lap. I'm sure.
Pretty sure that'll get him through.
It'll get him through, and I'm pretty sure he would have went quicker still. So, if you're going to lose it, I guess he lost it at the best place. We've got another yellow. No, is that Shadows is out, so who's... Oh, that's... Oh, it's McLaren is coming at the pits. Oh, looks like Irish has moved out the way.
I'm going to call Irish ADHD, I'm going to call him Argentina.
Yeah.
Yeah, Irish, yeah, it's getting too confusing.
Yeah.
Last time, it's two Irishes.
Mushroom now, he's going to set a time on the mediums, is he? No, he's not. He invalid. Oh, he must have invalidated this and next. Oh, he's got to go again.
Track, like I said, track limit. I hope they sort. I don't think they will, but these track limits are terrible. You can't even touch the curb. You don't gain any advantage from touching them anyway.
You don't, especially them raised red ones.
So whoever does the old better testing on this game, decent seller, sort it out. Give us a little leeway at least.
And there's plenty of corners I've seen in real life F1 where the drivers are four wheels off.
Oh, it's ridiculous, Austria.
Right.
That's one.
We've got a car coming up the back straight, is that?
See, if F1 was like it, the proper F1, I wouldn't complain, but it's not.
Yeah. I think he clears that, so it's Weisheng next. He's just coming through Maggots and Beckett. Yeah, he's gone straight out on the soft. I thought he was going to run a little wide there, but it's the crummy camera angle.
By the way, Irish is on the mediums again, so I don't think he's going to be going for the soft.
Yeah, he's on his out lap, isn't he?
Again, yeah.
With only 3 minutes left on my clock, it's...
Yeah, I've got 3 minutes now.
Mushroom's out. I think he wants to start 15th. We'll probably confirm that in the comments soon.
Yeah. Goes Weisheng. Oh, he was only on his out lap. Habit of doing that. So.
There we go, Liam's safe there, you'd have to think, wouldn't you? But yeah,
24/7, yeah.
For the softs.
There you
Cracking
go.
lap by Liam here.
Three slides in fifth on the mediums, that is a brilliant lap though, isn't it?
That's what I mean, that's fantastic
I
lap.
really think he's got pace. It'd be interesting to see what Bryce Sheng's time is on the softs.
He's got the softs ready just in case. See if he's going to go out in time. Is he going to risk it? Is he going to go out?
As well, Teresa, and it could be the difference between them getting through or not. I think they'll both get through, but you never know. Irish is in the pits. I wonder if he's going to switch to the medium. I wonder if Kenny and Argentina will do the same.
Jake the Slayer and Farf are both starting their laps, yeah. So who's that next coming
There you go. Jake's on the mediums, Farf's. Jake's on the soft side. Farf's on the mediums.
Another purple sector 2 for Equazar as he's coming around the last, the corner off the straight. Coming at the last chicane now.
Yeah, he's going to hopefully improve on his time.
Yeah. Can he break the top 3? He does improve, but only by 800ths. So he stays P4. Is that Vaisheng coming down now?
To get him through.
Oh, it'll be enough to get him through for sure as Vaisheng puts it P1 on a 24.19.
Not off the 123s.
He's going to get there.
Disappointed in that.
Definitely could get more. Is Woods again next? Is he getting? Yeah, Woods up to P10 with a 25.6 on the mediums. Aye. That's a good lap there from Woods. As Serious Mushrooms retired. Theo. Yeah, Jake the Slayer coming up the back straight now.
He is purple this best time, so.
Let's see, he'll get through. Coming around the final chicane now. Again, avoids them red curbs.
Nice and smooth going through that corner.
Indeed, nice and wide. Oh, very nice.
Yeah, fantastic.
Pushes Woods down. And I think Woods might be out.
That's a cracking lap on there.
Might be. Because Farth's coming now. Farth only puts in a 25.8. And he's invalidated, so Farth's out of Q2. So Theo's going to start 15th. Mushroom's going to start 14th. Farth looks like he's going to start.
I think he's done. I think he's
got Irish on an out lap. Yeah, I think he's missed it, hasn't he?
I think that's the 5 going out.
No, I think he might get it, you know, mate. Yeah.
There's no way he's getting that.
Irish has missed it.
Unless we've got a timing glitch.
Well, will be. No, the flags are out. No, flags are out.
Oh, he's on.
Off Theo's flags. Well, he's on one. Yeah, he's on a lap for me.
Aren't we 45 seconds behind now?
We should be.
Q1 it does that.
Well, Theo did get checker flagged before.
I don't know if that's because he was in the pit.
That's what I'm thinking it was. He was in the pit.
Theo should have retired. I told him to retire.
Checker flags came up. The rest Theo didn't have to retire. He's fine. Before the checker flags of the cars out on the tracks, like Vaisheng, Treestow, and McKenzie popped up after Irish crossed the line. So
they did. So the game's allowing this lap.
Mushroom saying whoever that was third last corner really put off. Silly plays. But look,
and he's lost it. Oh.
He's held it, but he's going to be out on this session. So yeah, that is
out.
the bottom line.
Yes.
That's done. Woods
11, 12,
13th, Mushroom 14th. Right, Theo's starting down in 15th. Unfortunately, Theo, because of that ban, he's going to leave the session because he's going to be disqualified from this race. It's happened before. I think Nunda did it last season.
He did.
As well. Forgot about his quali ban. His race result was disqualified, and then he got the ban for the next race. But Theo's just going to back out of this race, unfortunately, because it's only fair way to do it. I know he can say, well, what if I just dropped to the back at the start? But even then, it could cause incidents, and it's not fair, particularly on Cryptic, who should have been in this session.
I had to disqualify a driver earlier this season from League One for doing the same thing, so
it's not nice.
Don't mention who it was, please.
I'm not going to.
We don't want to mention those people.
No, we don't. We don't need to mention any of them, no. But
no, keep them out.
Again, unfortunately for Theo, it's not our job to remind people about the bans and things.
And he's admin as well, but he'll learn from that.
He certainly will.
That, so. Chin up, mate.
We all make mistakes. But yeah, so as we're waiting, there's no one out of lap or anything, and it's still counting down. Can the... Oh, there we go. I was just about to say, I'm sure you can still retire, but as we can see, so as Jake said, Woods is going to start P11, so that's a great starting position from Woods. For Woods, fair play to him, mate. Well done. Surprising Irish P12. Fourth, again, I'm surprised he's there in 13th.
I've got to say, the free through on the mediums. I mean, Treasley, we thought we had the pace, but
yeah,
Argentina and McKenty, that's really good effort from them.
absolutely.
Particularly Argentina, of course, just back into the game. Obviously, he raced in League One, so he's got a bit of practice.
Yeah, and it's just where can they start now? Where can they put the car to start on the mediums? You know, because like say I'd expect Tree Slayer to be right up there with Sloth and Vaisheng, to be honest.
It'd be good to see, Tree Slayer, even if he can get third, a few attempts off the top two. It'd be a different strategy in the race. If he could just keep up with them the first few laps and then stay in the DRS, that'd really give him it'd be a different spectacle between them both, wouldn't it? Anyway,
Well, something different for the lads to think about, for sure.
It is, yeah. We've got both McLarens and both Alfa Romeos through. And the two teams with both cars through. And at the expense of, we got no Renault. Obviously Woods in 11th and Shadders went out in Q1. And then, what's the other team? Oh, no.
We've got a
Racing
Williams.
Point.
Yep, Racing Point.
Sphere and Cryptic. Both down bottom. Right, let's quickly have a look before we see the chats go on into the statistics so far for pole positions. And we've got 7 for Vaisheng, 3 for Liam, and 4 for Sloth this season. So, yeah, Liam's well early on this season, but it's all been between Sloth and Vaisheng, hasn't it? The last couple of months even. As Sloth saying in the comments, softs are better. Yeah, I wish I started on softs now. But obviously, if there's no safety car, medium soft could be a good strategy towards the end. It will just mix it up a bit. Something else to keep our eyes on as well. Yeah, looking forward to this one. And most of the cars, well, it's got 6 cars out on the track at the moment. And the first one is, I think it's a McLaren. Which one's it going to be? That is Liam. So, yeah. Again, I'm looking at my TV thinking I'm streaming, which obviously I'm not. I'm running board with Liam. Sort of vintage will take us through the lap.
Yeah, like you say, well, we've got 2 cars still in the pits now. So Liam is just going to come through Maggots and Beckett's. See the DRS about to be activated. And just before he starts his lap, we've got to give him some props for the way he plays the game, Liam. As we know, he's the only driver I know to use the VR headset. So you think, obviously he's getting used to it, but it must be a totally different experience. So he's about to start his lap now. And coming down, it's Liam out first. He's just starting his lap, so he's come through turns 1 and 2. Full throttle he is, braking down for that tricky left-right. It's so easy to lose your traction coming out of that turn.
Definitely.
Before you hit the DRS is straight open. He's looking good. For the first sector one time.
These two corners here. No traction on.
And there's so many corners. So you start of sector 2, the end of sector 2, Maggots and Beckett's. End of sector, the middle of sector 1 before the DRS straight.
Go full throttle around here.
Yes, I didn't see no brake applied.
No.
Come through Maggots and Beckett's. Yes. Go nice and wide for that one to slow the car down. Looking good from Liam. And we know as well he uses cockpit
mode.
mode.
In the pits as well. He's now coming out. Everyone else is on a lap.
Jay the Slayer could be in the mix here, couldn't he? Have that time.
Oh, his lap in Q2 was really good, wasn't it?
It was. As he comes
Liam
out now, what's Liam going to do? Sets a benchmark 24.9.
Great benchmark that is.
Yeah, I've seen it. Better than that. I've seen it Vaisheng getting the 123, so he might be about a second off the pace there. But Equos in the pits, he invalidates the time. Wow.
24.8 from Irish, from Argentina.
It's slower than Argentina.
See, Vaisheng 24.2.
Next up's McKenty. He's invalidated. So next is going to be Plotters, who's also invalidated, and then we're on board with Sloth.
Go. Where's Sloth going to do this? This is the time when he likes to overtake Vaisheng. Can he do it this time? It's looking good. Well, 24.3, just keeps him behind though. Just under a hundredth, just under a tenth, sorry. I wonder. Oh, I don't know. Well, it's going to be close. We'll need to see it on the last run if they're going to get into the 23s.
Can it be done?
Yeah, can it be done? So there's Jake the Slayer. He's about to finish his out lap, so he's left him. Get a bit extra, yeah, get an extra bit of rubber, whereas McKenty again is invalidated just before he gets into Maggots and Beckett's.
Sloth. Yeah, Sloth was close to Vaisheng. Jake the Slayer starts his lap.
Got Tree Slayers coming up the battery, he's invalidated, so he's coming in. Argentina's going slow.
Tricky with these drivers at Silverstone today, doesn't it?
It does, yeah. I do think some of them are struggling.
Plotters now, he's about to come round.
Once you finish watching the Plotters, we'll go on board with Jake. Now going into Brooklands on his lap. 26.9 for the second one.
It's a good time from Plotters at 24.5. Still a couple of tenths.
Yeah, Jake the Slayer then. Now going down the old straight.
Full throttle round here.
The cops. Oh, he's back. Nearly went 4 wheels over there, but good. On there from Jake.
Go wide down, drop into 7th.
Goes through Maggots, Beckett's. Yeah, a little bit slow through there from Jake. DRS opens then. He goes down a hanger straight. Setting the time a little bit later, of course, he's going to be in a bit of rush to get back to the pits. He now goes through Stowe. This is the invalidation place, and he had to swing back onto the track. We'd lost some time there, trying not to go 4 wheels wide. Goes past the Vettel Verstappen crash from a couple of years ago and slide in and spins it.
When he's gone, he's into the
wall. He's managed to
yeah.
keep his wheel on his car somehow.
Lucky lad, but he's got to go. I don't think he'll go.
He can't go back. He's got to do a whole lap now with that wing damage.
I don't think he'll make it.
He will make it. Yeah. He's still got one half his wing intact. I think it's red wing damage on the other side. He's got his 5 minutes on the clock. It'll take him 2 minutes to get back. He should just about be okay. Yeah, he just can't do anything silly on this lap though. Clip the grass on the exit of Chapel, saying Sloth, hope he doesn't mess up his last run. Yeah, and Chapel's of course. Well, watching Chapel a couple of years ago is when he come out of Beckett's, but a couple of drivers really like to get over the grass as they come on, go over the grass and open a DRS.
Don't want to touch that.
Yeah, it's an easy place to lose it.
Yeah.
I remember, I think it was Silverstone last year, won the Silverstone race. Vettel every time went over the grass. That was his racing line. Reduced damage is saved. Yeah, absolutely. Well, it's one thing. Next season for championship, at least, we're gonna try. We're gonna put it on full. That's something we want to do. And of course, as for next season, which we've been discussing as well, is moving League One to a Thursday is another thing we've been discussing about. So, yeah, if anyone knows anyone wants to join the league on a Thursday, then get us in. So, I mean, that'd be great then as well. Obviously, with our partners ALR, they race on a Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, 7:15. Well, 7:30 the race starts, and us would then be Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So same time every day of the week, all 7 days. You'd have either WNR or ALR on. So that'd be good if we can make that work. But we'll keep you updated.
Get some of the Wednesday league. Is it Colbo, whatever they're called? I can't remember what they're called now.
Yeah.
Get them into League One if they can.
Well, Knowlesy himself is down to race in League One next season as well.
Yeah.
So it's gonna get quicker.
It certainly is.
And KD's another one who could be joining
What, in League One?
the race in League One. Anyway, Equaz has invalidated his lap. Treeslow has gone early for his second run, which we're obviously on board with.
We are indeed, yeah.
I'm saying,
going out of fuel.
can I chop to League One? Oh, Treeslow's backed out there anyway. We'll speak about it near the time. I'm getting so ahead of myself now.
Yeah.
We've got about 2 months until the season starts anyway. We've still got 6 races left after this weekend of this season.
Same rate, round 16 though, it's flew over. I think it's been 16 weeks and we've had a couple of breaks in between.
It's gone quick, hasn't it?
It has.
Blow
It
by.
really has. And so Treesley must have, well, he hasn't come into the, well, he wouldn't have had time to come into the pits, but
Equaz is not going to have time.
yeah.
He's not going to be able to set a lap.
He's coming back, he's in, changing, he's already back out.
Has he got wing damage, Equaz?
I can't see, I don't know.
Cars need to get out of the pits pretty quickly. Weisheng, Sloth, Argentina, and McKenty. Yeah, Treeslow is not on that though.
He is,
I
again,
think
we're on
he's in
board.
extra preparation lap.
Car number 60 there. Take that wide. Get a good exit out of here for the
We've
old
had
pit
2
straight.
breaks this season.
Yeah.
We've got 1 more break to come as well. I think that's June 18th or something when we've got England-Scotland game on.
Is it
Time
it's,
on
six,
ice.
so yeah, it's that weekend of the 6th, starting the 16th. Another break there, we'll look at... He's gone, yeah. So that looks like him. Don't know who's next. Is that...
He's going to have time. He'll have time. Liam is on a lap low, so we'll watch...
yeah,
I'm going to go on board with Liam.
Straight on board with Liam.
He might have time, Treeslow. I think he's got the fuel. He's definitely got the time to get another lap going, but those tyres are not going to be in the best shape, are they, after that? Sliding across the gravel.
As the lads in the comments are urging Bradfield to get some drink down him.
Do you know what? I was drinking. I wasn't supposed to drink because I'm on no traction. Because I wasn't expecting to race, I watched the League One race and was drinking. So I'm screwed now.
Oh,
Glad I'm
no.
sat at the back.
Yeah, so
Hang back.
that's it, hang back. Just about to say the same myself. So speaking to someone who doesn't want to hang back, it's Liam. He's currently 7th. And he's pushing and pushing, and he's 2 tenths up to move himself to P4. Equaz has retired from the session, realising he cannot get back out.
Yeah, again. I think we might have a few seconds of a delay. Sloth and Weisheng will be the last 2 to come across the line.
Yeah.
I'm going to watch Weisheng.
So first, is that Treesley? No, it's not. It's Plotters first. So he's going to be first to set the time. What can Plotters do? He's coming down to the end of the lap. Slows it right down for that left-hander. Steady. Oh, he's a little lost the back end a touch there. And Plotters, he's going to start P3. At best, sorry. Laporta gets right behind him in P4.
From our team again.
Certainly is.
Jake only 9.
Jake the Slayer only 9th. That is a surprise. So who's that? Is that Tree Slayer next? It certainly is.
Oh, Weisheng's invalidated. And Sloth's invalidated the exact same place just behind him.
Tree Slayer goes up to P3.
Look how close he is.
Surprised a lot of drivers are struggling.
It is.
Weisheng.
Argentina now. Where can he go? He goes up to P4 for the Haas driver.
Invalidated and Maggots.
And McKenty.
Exact same place. They followed each other. Here goes Liam
only
then.
Managed P10 as Liam goes up to P6.
All done. Weisheng takes pole position. Sloth second and Treeslow third. Treeslow's going to start on the mediums, of course. So, oh wow, and Argentina.
As it is Argentina. So your front row are on softs and your second row are on mediums.
I think the top two will just be able to pull away more with that, so I think that'll help them. Really close between Tree Slayer and Sloth going in, but yeah, I couldn't believe it. I was on board with Vice Shank. Sloth was literally about 3 seconds behind. He validated coming out of Maggots and then went flicked straight to Sloth, and he did the exact same thing. That's one of the bad things about following the car in front, trying to follow the slipstream. If they go wrong, you're probably going to go wrong as well, and that was proved there. Yeah, surprised Jake Slayer is a bit quite far down, but 4 tenths between the top 7 is really good. Equals can get a second lap. Jake, of course, had a spin on his first lap. I think McKenty might have had a bit more pace in the bag than that, but even still, great qualifying session. That was incredibly close.
Absolutely.
2 different strategies for 2 different front rows for the race.
3 of the top 4 are all Irish as well. Just a fun fact there for everyone. So, could we get an all Irish podium at the end of it? I'm sure Tree Slayer would have something to say about that. I'll quickly just grab myself a non-alcoholic drink while the guys sort out the strategies.
I'm having an alcoholic drink, mate.
Yeah, I bet you are. Yeah, Jake Slayer starting was on for a 24.5 first Q3 lap. Race is ruined not being in the top 5. It's a bit early to say your race is ruined.
You can't judge your quality on your race.
He did this last week. He's threw his dummy out because qualifying went wrong and ended up losing in the race. Got to stay focused.
Aye. It all matters in 45 minutes or so time where you finish the race. We've seen, well, we haven't seen, it's not a general thing, but we have seen drivers obviously start at the back and then go on to win races. So it's never over.
Well, it happened last season in Austria. We'll always use that example. Cowie started 20th after a full quali ban, and he won the race.
So, and then we've seen, was it? I forget who it was. Was it Sean? Because of no penalties and the late safety car.
Someone's gone off there. That Cryptic?
It looks like a racing point.
He's gone off, yeah. He's been disqualified just for driving off the track. I'm not quite sure what he's doing.
So he's going to have
not going
nice cool tyres.
Sean. Safety car last couple of laps. He was very nearly being lapped with about 4 laps to go. He crossed the line in 12th. So he had so many, and he had no penalties. And he got on the podium because of the penalties in the cars in front. Anyway, let's focus on this race now.
So there you go.
Yeah, so top 10, as you can see, it is McKenty and Tree Slayer in Argentina on the mediums. And the bottom 10, again, quite a lot of opted for the softs, 5 on the mediums though. Woods, Farf, Mushroom, Cryptic and Adam. And yeah, Woods in a good place to try and get some points. And he needs them as well. He's on -5 at the moment, which he picked up for some bad behaviour early on in the season, shall we say. But yeah, it'd be good to see him get some points and make a fight of staying up in this league. Of course, Tree Slayer's not got any points yet. I'm sure he will anyway. Of course, he's drawn late in the season. Irish new potato, I think he's done about 4 or 5 races now. He's been unlucky in a couple of them. Last week, more unlucky than most. And Cryptic saying he got disqualified for letting them pass. That's probably why he got disqualified. He kind of got cramp. Oh dear. I hope that doesn't happen in the race.
See.
Quick formation that was on the boys at the front. Vice Shane and Sloth. Be interested to see who gets away the best.
There you go. Front row, nice on the grid. Just waiting for the back markers now.
Maybe a slow coach at the back.
Aye. Oh, yeah, taking a quick shot.
Lights, but no revs. Theo's car's gone off in front, but he's not joining the session A, so it won't make any impact. And the car's revving up now. And lights out, and away we go. And it's a good start from Sloth. He's wobbled a little bit low. He's going to lose out here, though. And the Haas is going down the inside on Sloth. And Tree Slayer's round the outside. Vice Sheng's miles clear already. Sloth defending from the cars on the mediums just behind. Liam's getting past Plotters. They're fighting. I think Liam spun, and Liam has spun. Liam's facing the wrong way. Weisheng leads from Sloth. Treeslay's third. Argentina manages to keep P4, but Liam facing the wrong way. Spins early on, and Plotters has spun as well. So they're both falling down the back. I don't know what's happened there. Woods up to 9th. A lot of drivers have gained out on that. Of course, it says Theo's in P1, so actually Woods is up in 8th. They're positioned above where they should be at, and down in P12. You see that as well. Kenty falling down. Not a good start from McLaren. He nearly made contact with Irish there as well. Oh, and young Tommy's not happy about that. Plotters being down. I'll just quickly check. See if they've got any damage on them. I can't see any damage on Liam's car or Plotter's car, so at least it shouldn't affect their strategy too much. And Ayrton and Irish nearly touching there as they come through Maggots. Treeslayer and Argentina battling out for P3. I think Argentina's gone down the inside of Treeslayer, and he's got the move done on Treeslayer. Is going for the switcheroo. Equals the part to fighting behind as well. Treeslayer gets that move back, and Equals very late on the brakes, goes off the track. He's going to have to come back on. He's lost out to the parts and Jake the Slayer there, and Woods is there ready to pounce just behind as well. Oh, eventful start here, and Kenty is in the pits of both McLarens. Really been unlucky at the start. Of course, Theo is a ghost, so that position, Theo's car will just fall down to the back. Of course, Weisheng is leading. Sloth's in second, 1.4 back already, and the medium runners have fell back. Impressive start for them to keep those positions. And back to you, Vintage.
Yeah, I'll just quickly jump on board with the Porter. Obviously, the front three on the softs, Treeslayer and Argentina on the medium. So looking at Laporta behind the two medium runners. Again, so they come down the old pit straight, as Jake said. The front three already getting a second and a half.
Ed and Adam have crashed.
As I quickly
made
jump
contact
on
on
board.
the straight, have they?
Made contact, yeah. They've hit each other.
Loads of wing damage
Woods is
everywhere.
gone.
On Woods has spun too.
Yeah, and McKenty's spun again. It looked like he spun.
And
Yeah.
Equals and Jake's facing the wrong way. What has happened on this lap?
Lap 2 has gone wrong for a lot of people.
Ayrton and Adam collided on the straight, which we didn't see. McKenty spun on his own, and Jake the Slayer and Equals looked to be involved in the incident. 3 separate incidents on that lap, well, within about 10 seconds of each other.
Well, it all.
Wow, and Adam's got a 5-second penalty speed in the pit lane as well, and those medium tyres. Probably put the hards on. Ayrton's in the pits too. I don't know how they collide on the straight there. Did you see much of it, Bradfield? Bradfield, by the way, started 20th up to 10th already. Oh, Bradfield! Oh, I'm bored of him as well. He just spun.
Shit.
Coming onto the straight, yeah, he's
Yeah.
rough about that, as you can tell. He's lost a couple of places now.
Both AlphaTauris there, getting ahead of him. He's got Cryptic right up his gearbox as well. So the midfield's all where it's at after them early incidences. Quickly see that the
Bradfield,
bottom
of course,
three.
He's on traction off. He has been the last couple of weeks, practicing a little bit now on it, but obviously sometimes it is going to go a little bit wrong. Just found out there, so he's lost a couple of positions after hard work in the first couple of laps.
Just checking further up the field as DRS is now activated. Argentina and Treeslayer are already getting a second ahead of Laporta.
Oh, and
As the
what a move.
Yeah. Just
what
caught
a move from Argentina around the
Right,
outside.
just caught
Irish
Laporta's
made a couple
view
of
of that.
places too. Shadows side by side of Equals.
Shadows has
And
lost the
Equals is on the
place.
outside.
To bring him to the inside.
And Equals gets it.
Good control as well from Shadows. This could have quite easily went into the back of Equals there and caused them both to spin. Good driving there. Yep, nude potato. Up the
Yellow
7th.
flag, and
4th.
it's Adam again.
Adams.
He spun it coming out of Cops. Those hard tyres do not like those fast corners like Cops, do they?
They don't, especially
Yeah, Adam
early
there.
on.
There's a virtual safety car, even though he's back on the track already. And Irish 80, oh yeah, he's just got past Theo, that's absolutely fine, yeah. Well, I wonder if it's telling him to let him back past.
But the
Because he's slowed
Ghost
right
isn't
down.
going to, is it?
I'm not
because
sure.
it's
Obviously, that'll be
the Ghost will stay behind him.
reports at the end.
Yeah. We'll have to
It's
take
not
it off
given
because
the penalty,
Theo. Oh well, that's okay then.
It's not given the penalty, so maybe it hasn't. Maybe just that is the speed he's going. He's going to speed up in a minute.
Yeah, he's on Delta. Very true.
Adam is in the pits again. Might be putting the mediums on. I don't know if that's been. He might have more damage on his car, but yeah, Adam McKenty. And drive-through penalty for Ayrton now for speeding under the VSC. So Ayrton, Adam, after that collision, both the races are really gone. They're really hoping for a safety car now. And look at the battle for third.
Yeah, we're on board with Tree Slayer now. He's gone to the left side.
The Partha wants some of this as well.
He is. Is he right back there? Ah, yeah, we're jumping on board now. So we're going to get a little DRS train in the next few corners. Because now the midfield are starting to catch up to Theo's Ghost. So there's going to be some drivers picking.
Well,
there's a Partha's on the inside of Tree Slayer. And he's made the move stick. He's locked up going into that turn 4.
Oh, this is going to be close.
Trees,
Partha's going to get a better entry on the straight, isn't he?
Yeah.
Oh, they might both. Tree Slayer's just got the DRS and the slipstream from Argentina, isn't he? And the Partha's taking his chances on the outside, isn't he?
He certainly is, and he's got the right side, but it's going to give him the inside corner. He's got to hold it in, Tree Slayer.
On the outside, they bang wheels.
That's it. Trying the best.
I think Partha's got it.
He did. He got the better exit, I felt, and that puts Tree Slayer to 5th.
Might have been a warning.
Yeah, and
Irish wants some of this though.
Yeah, he's right into this.
Yellow flag, and it's Woods this time. Spun again. He just can't get it going in the race, can he? Again, Woods now falling down the back, and the bottom 5 all had spins. Plotters and Liam, of course, spun on the first lap too. And they're back up to 13th and 15th now, and Irish getting past Tree Slayer.
Yeah, I'm on board with Irish now.
He does it.
And Argentina and the Partha were having the same kind of battle into the same corner. Again, Tree Slayer just losing out. Oh, it's Irish.
Wobbly.
Yeah, he got wobbly there, didn't he?
Argentina's done absolutely brilliantly on these mediums to get ahead of Tree Slayer and stay in front of these soft runners as well. We've struggled to keep them behind for much longer. The longer the soft runners stay behind, the better the mediums will get, and the worse the softs are going to get. Irish wants to get through here though, doesn't he?
He does, and the Partha and Irish, I don't know if it was Irish going over the mud there, but the Partha was having lockups. So these heavy braking corners there. Tree Slayer locks up as well. Irish Mushroom is on the inside line now. So who's going to get the better exit? It looked like Mushroom. It looked like
brilliant move.
Irish got the much better exit there. Yeah, now he's going to be. We're on board with Irish now as he's closing in. As Fourth's just getting a 3-second time.
Yeah, caught right up to his teammate Tree Slayer, his new teammate.
Absolutely. Then Shadows picks up a 3-second penalty for corner cutting.
On the overview camera, so
yeah, sorry,
I'm not streaming it.
I'm on it. Yeah, so in Irish now, he's made the move done. Move. Yeah. You put it on the broadcast camera and it still puts it on board.
Sure, who's gone? Is it Adam?
That's Adam on the hanger straight again.
Yeah, he's being lapped, Adam.
Okay, he's got no damage. No, he's no, he's got no damage, so he's just spun it himself. But yeah, he's getting. Is he going to get lapped soon? Maybe. Yeah, he's still with. Is that with Ayrton as well?
2.2 meanwhile, the gap out in front. Weisheng is quicker than Sloth today, it feels like, at this stage of the race at least anyway. Weisheng needs to win really to close back up to the battle between the top 2, and of course Liam outside the points at the moment. Not sure what went on early on with Liam, and he got a yellow flag, and Adams had a nervous spin. One extreme to the other for the Red Bull team at the moment, isn't it?
It is. One driver seems to be getting all the... Well, if he didn't have bad luck, he'd have no luck at all, really, would he, Adam?
quickly have a look at the position change as well.
Yeah,
Shadows has gained 8 places. He's up in P9. He is causing a bit of a train behind him though, as you can see. And this is helping all the cars in front, Equals and Farf, pull away in this battle. Shadows doing a great job at the moment, and Mushroom just not got enough to get past him. But this battle for P3 at the moment is looking good. I think Irish is starting to pull away from Argentina and Tree Slayer, the 2 medium runners. And if he can do that, he might be able to close up to the top 2, at least 5 seconds off them. I was getting past quickly Galabai as well, down to P13. All they're side by side. I think Plotter's going to have it going down to turn 1 though, quickly has to back out, and he does, or they make contact. Plotter's manages to keep the position though. Yeah, that's a big train we've got up to P9. Shadow's going to be under big pressure. Bradfield's in the middle of this train. Tree Slayer on Argentina goes down the inside. He's got a lot more pace there, and he gets the racing line. And Tree Slayer takes P4 back from Argentina. There's a couple of cars in between them just a couple of laps ago. Now Tree Slayer's got back in front. Wonder if Irish is using more fuel. I wonder if Argentina's using more fuel and or wear out those tyres in the opening laps. And Tree Slayer's been more cautious, saving it.
Just noticing the part he's really hammered his airs, so he's having to use it just to keep up with the medium tyre runners. So you've got to think he's going to be one of the early pit stoppers. Then tyres he's going to have no grip soon. So obviously
that's what I love about these as well. There's so many drivers. Obviously McKenty, something's gone wrong for him. Obviously Ayrton had a crash on the first lap. Big spin, Serious Mushrooms getting past Shatters. And Ayrton also had a drive through. Adam, of course, 2 laps down now. They're still going, That's what I absolutely love about this.
It's great, wasn't it? I made reference to that in League One as well. The fact that the guys kept going to the end. They're really understanding what you're trying to achieve. It was your idea, as far as I'm aware, to implement it, and they're really responding well to it. The reputation points they get, as I refer to it.
Absolutely, yeah.
You know,
you're ready to enjoy it. You stick with it. I know sometimes it won't go your way, but
that's it.
Of course, you have the fastest lap point available as well. We extend that all the way down to P20, of course. So there's always something to play for as well.
As you proved that in League One.
Fastest lap point every race, you'd be on 22 points and probably safe relegation. So
there you go.
At 1 point, it is worth a lot.
I mean, you've gotten.
I think I've got 3 fastest lap points.
3 in a row, mate.
So
yeah.
Haven't I? Yeah.
3 in a row. I just noticed
Liam's
that
on the outside of
Plotters
into Cops. All on their side by side now going to Maggots. This never ends well. And Plotters has managed to get back in front. Brilliant race from Plotters and Liam. I don't know if they made contact with each other on the first lap, but they definitely both had to spin there. 1 2.
It's Farf's looking to make the move on the Porter now. So as you can see,
Softs are starting to go off, aren't they?
Yeah, the softs are going.
Softs in the pits. Softs in the pits. There we go. One of them's going to soft hard. As I said, a lap or 2 early. And this is going for mediums and going to try and undercut by Sheng.
He has. I see yellow wall tyres as Bradfield gives out an R.
Softs on the medium.
I've got pushed wide there.
He's got Liam just behind him now as well. Cryptic's right there too. Cryptic's done really well.
Part of that second DRS train.
Oh, he's got Cryptic's. Cryptic's going for a move on Liam down the outside. Oh, and he has to back out there. He gets a 3-second penalty for his troubles as well. Cryptic, and he nearly makes contact with Liam.
They didn't he? They're very close there. Come down the start of the pit. Yeah, well, he's back up to 10th.
Bang on Tommy. He's up in the P10 as well, so he's covered really well. He's only got 3 seconds to come this far. He's really close up. Well in his now. Now, Vice Sheng sets the fastest lap of the race. So, yeah, from the pits to Cartman. Equals, and Potter's now coming to pits too. Hopefully it won't double snap the Alpha Romeo's too much. But I thought it was a little some time there. Boscheng's is fast snap the race and taking up those softs. He's still not coming to the pits. I think he's trying to extend his sim. While Sloth is going for the undercut, isn't he? Ross going to struggle to beat that. Boscheng's putting times like that. He got watching the box and he's been held up by a couple of seconds waiting for his mechanics to get ready there, so Bottas has lost that little there. He still gets out in front of Liam down P15. Argentina and Treeslayer still closer, aren't they? Serious Mushrooms closing up to this now also. Williams hasn't managed to get past Shanners a couple of laps ago. Sloth gets DRS from Theo. Theo's Ghost mentioned as well. Jake Laslayer's in the pits now for mediums to the end. I don't know what happened with Jake Laslayer. He's facing the wrong way. I don't think he made contact with Equaz. Yeah, there's another there for him. Keep an eye on his battle with P2 as well. I think it's just proved that his soft tyres starting to go off because the medium runners are now catching back up to Irish, and Weisscheng's in the pits, and I think Irish might follow him, and he does.
He does.
Awkward pit lane this. I can never judge this pit lane right. Yeah, and Irish really slowing down going into it. So Treeslayer is going to take the lead for the first time in WNR. Argentina just behind. Great to see him back up there. He would have won it last season in the championship. He didn't have to back out the last few races, unfortunately, but good to see him back racing right at the top as well. Baths in third, Mushroom fourth. And see where Boscheng comes out. How close, how far in front of Sloth is he going to be? Is the gap going to be any closer? Keep your eyes on that. Sloth just does the fastest lap of the race. So he's going to put him a bit closer, but still Boscheng is in front, and it's by a second and a half as well. So Sloth's not even within DRS of Boscheng. He needs to pounce while Boscheng's tyres are cold to get her in DRS range. Of course, his tyres are a couple of laps older.
According to the times, Weisscheng's even pulling away. There you go, it's up to 1.6 now. So it's looking like Sloth.
Weisscheng is known to, he has before got some penalties though, Weisscheng, so this is a track, as you can see, where a lot of drivers get penalties, so that's Sloth's best hope at the moment, trying to stick as close as he can, hope that Weisscheng gets some penalties. But I think that's definitely a race for lead, although if we get a safety car in the next few laps, for whatever reason, that'll really bring the top four into it, won't it?
That certainly will. Bradfield still on the softs. He's losing time to Mushroom, but he's gaining time on Cryptic. So he's staying out for another lap. We've got to keep an eye on that. You don't want to lose too much time, mate.
Oh, I do last one more lap.
Yeah. Having a look.
Liam managed to get ahead of Liam and Plotters managed to get ahead of Shadders as well. I think then Tom is saying that was the undercut.
Yeah.
Theo's Ghosts into the pits.
Oh, Argentina's now 3 seconds away from fourth. So
Adams had another spin.
the top two are doing really well. I'm looking down. Next battle is the Quasar. He's on the back of Laporta. He's about to hit the first DRS zone.
It's incredibly long and soft tyres, isn't it?
What
percent tyre wear those tyres on, Justin?
54.
54. That's done nearly half the race on those softs. Just, I think, waiting for a safety car. No choice but to put mediums on soon, though.
Yeah.
It's 2.3 between Weisscheng and Sloth already.
Because we've got a yellow flag in sector 1.
So, yeah.
That looks like for Adam as well.
I like this track.
It is. Yes, just keep your chin up, mate. Keep it going. You know, it's still, at least it's still experience, as these tyres are red hot. Again, fair play to them, the lads. As we are.
5 second time penalty there, was close.
Yeah, I wonder what that was for. I seen him go down, but he wasn't the parter.
Yeah, they're on it. The part has.
Oh, and really make contact. Weisscheng fastest lap of the race.
Parter stays right to get the inside corner, and he makes that easy. Quasar's right on his gearbox as they're coming to turn 1. And another yellow flag. That's for Adam again. Quasar just biding his time. Can he get this move done on this first straight? Tinkering with these engine settings. Just keeping behind. Oh, good reactions there. Then you jump at the front. As Adam unfortunately is being lapped and he's coming to the pits again. Priestley and Irish and Argentina 3.5 seconds now. So the gap to let's work it out. Well, let's have a look to see the gap to leader. So Weisheng is 16.5 seconds. And what's it's the longest pit stop
again
of the season here, isn't it?
It is a very long pit. So you don't want to drive through here, and unfortunately, yeah, and I've got one.
Yeah.
All 20 cars won. It's a quick race as well, on that 15 to 26 already. Really quick races.
We only had one VSC, haven't we? And that was just for Adam going wide.
Yeah, he was already back on the track by the time the VSC came out. Adam did soft now, so passes that opportunity possibly, or he's going to have a lot to try and do.
Yeah. Maybe he's a bit early. Maybe if he went for another set, maybe he's in another 5-6 laps time. Trying to get a fastest lap against Weisheng or Sloth, or even when they're on the mediums, is a tough ask.
Out for the lead, it's getting close between Argentina and Israel.
We're on board with Weisheng, and he's behind Cryptic. Oh, he's just picked up the RS, and it's so easy for him. Unfortunately for Cryptic, there's nothing he can do. And Weisheng theoretically now is 4 seconds ahead of Sloth, so I think he's already won this race, barring something silly. As Fourth is into the pits to put on some softs now, so he's the first medium runner to pit for the softs. So he'll be looking to crack straight on as Mushroom joins him. He's on softs. We'll go the medium runners coming in now. Just a little note there. Woods is currently up to 6th. I know he's got a penalty and he's still got a pit. But he's done really well today. I've been really impressed with him.
Mushroom.
Oh, what's happened? Oh,
nothing,
who's
he
that
just come out of it.
Oh, it's Adam.
Is it Adam again, is it?
Oh, he went on board with someone spinning. Yeah, let's keep him with it.
So just on board with Argentina now to see if they're going to go into the pits.
They're going to pit this lap.
Yeah, Trees there coming in, Argentina coming in. There we go. Your race leaders now Weisheng.
Will they come out ahead of Irish? That's the question. Got to watch Irish here. He's a lot. I know he's a lot.
14, 19. I think they will. You know.
It'll be interesting. It's gonna be close.
There you go. Weisheng's now taking the lead. And Sloth. I'm on board now with Irish, and it's going to be very close. I think they're going to be behind him, you know. They are behind him. They are behind them. They've come out in front.
Where's Equaz? Equaz is behind them though.
Yeah, they've come out. Well, effectively it's as you were by the looks of it. They've stopped. Well, no, but Tree Slayer's only half a second behind Irish, so they're going to have the advantage now, I feel. Yeah, look, Tree Slayer's right on the back of Irish. And down the old pit straight now. Where's he going to try to get it done? Yeah, he's got the pace. He's straight past him.
Woods, Jake Slayer, McKenty and the battle down for P15 as well. Obviously, stay with that battle for P3 at the moment. Those my eyes on this.
We jump down with you. We're on board now with with Liam. Oh, it's on the bottom. We're on board, yeah.
Argentina goes up for Irish.
He is, yeah. So Treasley has made the move on Irish.
Marshall's got another 3-second penalty though, so Liam's looking in a good place in 10th.
Oh, nothing I can do on the softs. Against the softs, nothing.
It's not as the Treasley I made them work from straight away as well. Argentina's a second behind Irish now and closing 9/10. It's a 10th every corner, and as soon as they hit DRS they're gone. Just out of DRS.
On those softs and catch up the sloth though. Sloths have been on those mediums for quite a while and they might struggle at the end of the race, but not too much. But yeah, I'm interested to see how much this Treasley can catch up. Just in case Sloth will get a 3-second penalty, it could be close. Mushrooms, fast, shatters, P11. Yes. Now Irish gets a 3-second. Irish New Potato gets a 3-second penalty, so that's at the moment going to promote Argentina equals and possibly even the Clarkson too. It's important that it's good to see Irish looking on decent points.
It is, isn't it? He's been so unlucky the last couple of weeks. We know how good he is. But now it's just about what's he going to do about Argentina. So Argentina is being held at the second at the minute, although he's 9/10 now, 8/10.
Woods and McKenty and Maggots.
As Woods overtakes McKenty.
Oh, they make contact and
Woods
Woods
it's
spins.
back over. Oh, so unfortunate.
Fortunate for Woods there.
Yeah, just
right my side.
And he's picked up DRS as well. Yes, and we've got a yellow flag.
If for Jake's had a spin, it's a strange place to spin.
He certainly has. He's come off the pit, the hanger. Yeah.
Anyway, Argentina and Irish New Potato, this is getting close. Expect Argentina to be able to get past. These fresh softs.
Yeah, he's pushed right. Yeah, he did.
Needs to get past Irish New Potato now. Try and put away from Equals and Clarkson. This is ball position now, of course, with that penalty. Both of them. I think he's going to get the move done here.
It's looking good. Yep, he's on the left-hand side.
On the brakes, I think, on the outside as well. No, he's not. He's just about got his nose in, got his full car in front. He's got wide there, so we've really got another warning though. There, Argentina.
I think he did. Okay, what's Argentina?
Biggest fan for Gallagher.
I've just noticed that, yeah. There's Tommy's.
They keep on his battle from Treasley's not. Treasley has taken some time. It's now 4.8 between them. But yeah, obviously the chance of doing it on the track is very, very small. But apart from far finds out the P7 again.
Just seen that switch.
Yes, 4.5 now even. 4.4 now. Treasley's behind Sloth. 4.3. So I don't know if Sloth's made a mistake there. But yeah, if Sloth does pick up a 3-second penalty, and Treasley could be in P2 here. You know, on this soft stint, Argentina stuck behind Irish for a bit, wasn't he? Just falling away from Treasley. I think Treasley has really shown his true pace on this soft stint. And that, I think that might get him the podium unless he makes some big mistake. Adam's got 24 seconds of penalties. Cricket's got 12 seconds of penalty. Oh, Treasley has just made a mistake. He's lost over a second there. He just almost went 4 wheels off somehow. Didn't wobble at all. Oh, he's just driven off the track. Treasley's just driven off the track. I'm not sure if he's had problems with his controller or what, but he's just driven straight off the track.
At least he's managed to come on. I know he's back on an 8.
Oh,
But...
Cryptic's gone.
Oh, and Irish nearly hit the back of Argentina.
Oh!
Quick, the boys.
Channers
Oh,
glitched
no.
everywhere. Tried to overtake when he glitched. Luckily nothing happened.
Not a WNR stream without that. Oh, from Bradfield, is it? Battle for 5th or battle for 6th over the parts when the Tree Slayer trying to get back through the field. I think his controller must have just disconnected. He's got back past the parts. It's a good move there from Tree Slayer. Back up into P7. We're saying unless something went really wrong for him, he just went straight off the track. I don't know. I'll say I can only presume it's a controller disconnect or something there for the Tree Slayer, but he's still in the points. He's still on really. He could still be on for that P3. He can close back up.
2.5 tenths behind 6th, but there's only 8 tenths behind 7th. So yeah, because he has got no penalties, he could still be right on. But yeah, definite what on earth moment there for sure. But Irish is back onto the tail of Argentina as they're coming out of Maggots and Beckett's.
Yeah, I'm surprised Argentina's not managed to pull away on this soft stint.
Again, maybe he's Argentina.
He's going to get back past the
Going
cross
to get
here.
him. As they're going after side by side. No, but Argentina just keeps it ahead.
Sure, I'm going to be fast and I'll let his Irish New Potato's got another 3 second, but he's on 6. Fast on 9. Argentina's on 3. So yeah, Tree Slayer and Equad's looking good. And the part are going to go up a couple of places here at the moment. Plotters in 9th, a bit further back. It's such a shame Plotters and Liam down to that instant on that one, whatever happened. They're down in 9th and 10th, and I think they'd be right in this battle for a podium place. And the yellow flag is for Adam spinning.
Certainly was.
Jeez, I wonder if Fast's going to let his teammate through. I don't think he's going to let him through.
No, that's that. No, I don't believe he is.
He needs the time, doesn't he? Can't be losing time letting people through. But this would help. It would help Tree Slade if we can let him through. So he needs to close up to Argentina for that final podium spot. So Argentina's only got 3 seconds. I think Tree Slade's going to do it. He's going to go down the outside. This is his teammate, and they make contact. Both the Ferraris and Tree Slade's had to go wide there. Fast's not letting him through at all.
No, but that's let
Equals getting interested now.
There he is. He's just going to say very interested.
Don't feel very long for the partners. McKenty's in the pits and he's going to fastest lap. He's a big fan of the fastest lap, McKenty, because he's earned a couple of races where he's been towards the back this season because of either incidents or whatever's gone on.
Yeah, he had some rotten luck.
Quite a few times. Let's have a look.
Yeah.
That's it. He's had 3 fastest laps, which is more than anyone else. So yeah, McKenty trying to look for a 4th now. Of course, it's difficult to beat these times that Vijay and Sloth are setting up their race runs because it's just that quick. 8.7 between Vijay and Sloth now, 8.9 even. It's a shame we've been robbed of a battle there because Tree Slayer was really catching Sloth really quickly. I say he's back and running now, I can only presume it's a controller disconnect or something like that, and now Tree Slayer's looking to get past his teammate, and now Fast not going to be able to defend against that. I don't think it's
certainly not.
Tree Slayer's up to P5.
A good move that.
Irish has got 6 seconds, but he's about 4.1 seconds off Argentina. Argentina's got 3 seconds of penalties. So Tree Slayer just needs to gain over a second on Argentina. I think he's going to do it at the pace he's got at the moment as well. I think Tree Slayer's looking good to take this podium spot off Argentina, but Irish New Potato on his mediums is quicker than Argentina on his newer softs at the moment.
He certainly found a rhythm with him.
Slayer in the pits, he's going for the fastest at that point. And here goes Irish New Potato down the inside of Argentina into Stowe. They're side by side. Irish is on the outside now, going into on the final turns, and they make contact. Argentina sticks to the outside. He's just got a bit too.
He's got wobbles.
Yeah. So Argentina's just got a bit more grip than most soft tyres, isn't he, when it comes to going wider in the corners? But Argentina keeps that place, and all this battling already has brought Tree Slayer in 3 seconds of Argentina.
2.6 at the minute.
Cars towards the bottom now, all fresh softs, trying to go for that fastest at that point. As it stands, He's Weisheng with a 126.4, and that is going to take some beating. That's going to be incredibly hard to beat, but end of the race, lower fuel loads, fresh softs, it's doable. Of course, Weisheng set his time when the car was at about 15 laps of fuel in, but however many laps to go on the medium, so it's definitely beatable.
I'm just looking, I think he's going to get this podium, Tree Slayer. He's took it down to it's 2.2 now, but he's closing that gap, and hopefully
he needs to avoid getting any penalties himself, though, of course.
If he's got his controller wired in, he should be good. So it'll be an absolute another great debut.
It really will be. Irish New Potato still just can't pass up. Mushroom's got a 3-second penalty. I'm not him to get a penalty. He's an L1. He's an L1, I suppose. Liam and P10, yeah, Eagles and Parter, they're going to gain off some penalties, aren't they?
Yeah,
at least half Susan 6, he's got 9 seconds. He might even drop it. Well, I think he'll still take a point because Mushroom's 5 seconds off the points. Yeah, Liam will take this place of Plotters. Has got Weisheng's going to come to set 2, got about a lap and a half left then. Been a brilliant British Grand Prix this. 20 cars still going as well, which I absolutely respect everyone for. Even the cars it's gone wrong for today. Still going, Shadow's in the pits now, he wants as fast as that point as well. No one's managed to beat time set by Weisheng yet. It's one of the things
yeah, I've never seen nothing come through, but it's good to see them do it.
4 temps off. So yeah, it's doable. Maybe Mushroom comes in to do it, or Bradfield, if he comes in to do it. He's in 12th at the moment, he's just reserving, but he's get a point for Haas.
I was just going to say that, he can get a point for my team.
Yeah, of course, Vintage should be racing the Haas today, and Bradfield taking his place. Yeah, McKenty is in the pits again, so I think he's going to have another shot at that fastest lap point. Hopefully he doesn't get lapped by Weisheng. He's just been lapped by Weisheng, so he won't get time to set it. An Irish New Potato gets past Argentina into Stowe.
That was a great move. You could see it coming, and he just looks so. That's the only time when he's coming out of that chicane. He's looked wobbly, but the rest of the lap it looks so smooth from Liam. From Irish, and again, so Argentina. And we're on that.
Argentina, I think, sensible, not fighting that. He knows he's got Irish New Potato. Cryptic Alibi, the manager's to set the fastest lap. That must have been absolutely fantastic. 26-0. That'll be a point for him as it stands. Well, if anyone can beat it, Jake the Slayer's looking to beat it. I think Jake the Slayer's following Theo as well, so he might have DRS. He might overtake him just before, actually. No, Jake the Slayer's going to have DRS going down into Stowe, so he might be in a good place to try and nick this, but Weisheng, where is he? He's just behind Jake the Slayer in this battle anyway. He's just absolutely dominated. He was over a second clear after the first sector of this race, not looked back once, and he's definitely looking like, after a bit of a wobble last week, he's going to get promoted to the Premier League, it looks like, with just 6 races to go. He's closing up now to he's still not in P1 the standings, but Weisheng crosses the line and wins the British Grand Prix for Red Bull. Absolutely stellar drive. Sloth in second, then 10.8 seconds further back. Make that 11 as he comes across the line. P2 for Sloth. That was never really threatened either, was it? Yellow flag. A racing point has gone spinning. I think that's Cryptic. Irish battle across the line. Great result from him, but Tree Slayer on his debut takes the podium spot. No penalties. After a little wobble, brilliant drive from Argentina 4th. Great to see him back in the big time. Equals 5th, depart to 6th. Quiet drives from both of them, no penalties though. Brilliant result from Irish New Potato. He does finally get some points in P7. Unfortunate with the penalties, but good to see him in the points. Liam and Plotters 8th and 9th. Shame about the first lap for both of them, but good to see him back in the points at least. I think that actually keeps Liam ahead of Weisheng in the standings, so important points there. Faf picks up the final point. Oh, and Adam's been disqualified in the final lap. There we go.
Good on Adam. Good on him. So he kept going.
He did keep going. We'll count that as a finish.
Yeah.
Absolutely brilliant drive. Brilliant race. I'm sure we'll have some incidents to deal with. Especially
Yeah,
the
I
three
think we
laps
might.
within 10 seconds of each other. But well, it's just started raining as well. Just started raining. It's a little bit
I think
late.
it was the first lap, but see, all the incidents were, weren't they? Jesus.
They were. And the fastest lap. I'm
Went to
waiting for Jake the
Crippet.
Slayer to come. He's not going to get it. He's just weaving. Fastest lap then. Cryptic Alibi. He gets the final point for that. I don't know what Jake the Slayer's playing at.
Let's Jake the Slayer for you, innit?
Sliding across the line. One at you that said you should get full quali ban for doing that, crushing as you come across the line.
Yeah, I don't agree with that. I don't like that. Makes the league look
Bradfield
scruffy.
saying serious mushroom. Oh, Bradfield is giving you driver of the day. Would you believe it?
Yeah, I did. Mushroom when they start last.
Game must have been drinking too.
And I shouldn't have done too many laps on the softs. I lost so much time with that. Penalties as well. Never mind. It's my second race without traction, so I'll take that.
Well, the top four finished. Alice started. Yes. Again, absolute quality race that was. Yeah, great to see Irish New Potato and Tree Slayer pick up big points. Their first points, obviously, in the league. Plenty of good drives there from top to bottom. Yeah, we normally just look at the top. Let's look down the bottom as well. Everyone kept going. Everyone finished the race as well. Really impressive from them all. Yeah, that's us done for tonight. Brilliant race again. Looking forward to tomorrow, Premier League. Hopefully we'll have some more of the same. I wonder if we'll get any rain tomorrow. Surely we can't go 3 races in Britain without rain. That would be unrealistic. Big thanks to Vintage as well for
yeah, thank you, mate.
streaming this as
Oh,
well.
that's not a
sure why
problem,
it wouldn't let
guys.
me, but hopefully I'll get that fixed for next week. And Vintage will be back in that Haas seat where he belongs. But big thanks to everyone. Thanks to everyone in the comments for watching as well. We'll see you tomorrow, same time, same